What it say, guys? Do it look like they're hungry to you? Do it look like they're hungry? They said, get in here now. What's been taking so long? Cut to and action.
Hello, world. Today we are going to interview my father.
Sure. Just, I don't have a whole lot of time, so just cut it short. And when I'm done with the interview, well, I need my $40. How can I help you?
So, first, we're going to start with a very question.
Long as you don't, no low questions, no personal questions. How can I help?
Why did you start your farming work?
Baby girl, I thought you said no personal questions. All right, well, I started my farming work because I made bad decisions. I chose not to go to college, well, full-time college, and that's why I'm here. All right, guys, so we just getting off to an old country feed. And, well, if you don't like animals and you don't like that noise, well, it might not be the channel for you. And, well, I live here, so if I can live here, well, you can tolerate it. It's good minister stuff. After I feed them silkies up, well, I'm headed to the next pen here. And that's right, well, we hatching them off here too. And let me sprinkle a little bit of food down there, see if she want any of it. See if she want any of it. She said, yeah, she'll get on down and have a bait if you're gonna share. Listen, y'all, sometimes I crank this camera up and, well, I don't know whether to say yay, doggies, well, cross the creek. Back again with another video. This video is gonna look a little different. Well, I'm starting in the garden, of course. And, well, reason being is, I have to be honest, y'all, sometimes I try to come here and get a head start. Well, I try to steal some of them watermelons out there for Maria so to feed my chickens and all. But y'all read that title right. Really quick video. Just update you on some of the haves and have-nots here on the homestead. Might do a quick feeding with y'all. And anyway, y'all know after that, I'm going to try to sneak off and do a little fishing wherever I can anyway, wherever I can. But we're going to go around, guys, and check out some of the updates. And, well, I'll let y'all know how things going. And I'll let you know what's trizzling and, well, what's not after this anthem.
You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. I'd give them back in a big old sack and keep the simple things.
All right, we're heading on out this garden here. I'm gonna make my way on over here. Y'all see that rake and shovel right there? Well, I'm talking about wood. Well, I've been getting after this old country compost here. If you look in there, well, we setting up the compost for next spring garden, and well, we're getting it ready to go. I'm gonna take you guys over, update you on some of the have and have-nots. Well, y'all remember that turkey? Well, he ain't limping no more. He said he done made it on out. He loving the place, and well, the guineas, y'all look. They say they ain't stand up, catch them if you can style. Them guys is trizzling like they're supposed to. We may feed them up. I don't know if we'll do it in front of you. But, well, we definitely gonna get it knocked out. Well, supporting breast cancer as I always am. And y'all gonna have to listen past that old barking, yapping dog. Well, I can't make them stop. A lot of you live in the country. Well, if you like me, and you might have a dog sit on your back that just rah, 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 rah. Woo. Let's jump right in, y'all. I want to update you guys. I'll stop right here, actually, while I'm here. This is what I've been working on lately here. And that's right, we're digging the man-size holes down here. I'm talking about man-size, hand-size, pan-size. And that's right, we're gonna start some tree aviary here in this area. And, well, our trees about ready to be put in the dirt and all. And well, we looking to grow trees up to match this one here. I'll walk through to head into the garden and all. Everything's looking good. We've moved some fish down to the pond. I'm gonna take you guys down there, and we'll see how that water holds in there good. We're using this dirt over in the compost and to fill in some holes up in the driveway and all. And that's right. They got me working like Julio Sanchez, and well, my arms is tired. But I won't talk y'all's ear off. Let's get that feed scoop in hand, and we'll jump right in. Bruce said y'all ain't leaving him out none. When y'all get to throwing that scoop, he said he want in on the action. Let's get some feed. Well, I guess I already said that to y'all once, and I'm kind of procrastinating on it. Well, I'm kind of intimidated. They coming up here, and well, they said feed us now, or we're gonna have some of the yuns to eat. Let's jump right in. All right, guys, so we just getting off to an old country feed. Well, if you don't like animals and you don't like that noise, well, it might not be the channel for you. And well, I live here, so if I can live here, well, you can tolerate it. It's good morning, sister. We're gonna get off in here, well, get some feed in our hands, and see about feeding them up country style. That's right, Mr. James, country style. Let's get some feed in here. Woo! Y'all gonna let me in? You can't have no feed unless I can get in. Unfortunately, I'm the MVP of this thing. Well, that's right. Got to have some feed. Got to. Come on, come on, come on. Get on down in that hole, boy. Get on down in that hole. Got to keep that mule in that hole sometime. All right. Now we got to make our way to the other areas, guys. Every now and then I throw something in that hole, and that's what keeps me distracted. And once I get them distracted, I can execute. Speaking of execute, I'm hungry. I ain't had no duck in a while. Got one more stop we got to make. And y'all see them pigs? Well, I'll feed them suckers in a minute. That's right. They don't get me in no hurry. Well, I do it at the pace I want to do it at anyway. Come on, let's go. I got something for y'all. Boosie. Boosie, you want some of this? Oh, get on in there. Get on in that hole. Get on in that hole. Walk a few more in there. I throw a little feed in there. Well, that's what keeps the chickens in. Get on in there. Get on in there. Get on in there. Get on in there, Samma. I named that one Samma. Get on in there. All right. Well, now we got that part done. We got to get on back. We got, well, a few more we got to go feed up. All right. Next stop with the food here. We got to feed old Jive. Every time I come in here, I got to feed him. But he said he gets some color in him now. Watch back, Whitehead. You get them toes, you're going to be an early chicken nugget.
You're going to eat a cutie like
Alive.
alive?
That's right, like they do in the Hazabi.
Yeah, you're not Hazabi.
I'm a quarter Hazabi.
That doesn't mean eat live chicks.
Speaking of live chick eat, well, this old white one here in the middle, I forgot what I named him, but he said he liked all his meat alive.
You named the pork chop.
Get in that pork chop. Get you some of that live grain.
I call the leg.
All right, now we got them piglets fed up, headed to the next area. Gotta feed old Boosie Blue. That's right. Come on over here, boy. Here. Go over there and get you some of that. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. You want to tell the people subscribe and hello? Let me put it right here and see if he'll tell y'all that. He said, get that camera off him. That's enough of that time anyway. Just drop a little bit off. Get you some of that. See if you like it. Might make your stomach feel a little better. And get ready for your due date, because we're going to eat you from one end to the other. Maria and the children, they said they headed down. They're going to try to sneak some duck food. Well, we got some newborn ducks on the backside of that pond, beside that dam there. And they said they're going to try to sneak some food around there to them. Well, I told them it ain't going to work, but well, any fathers on the channel, well, you know how it is. You tell them one thing, they do another. As long as they enjoy it, I guess it don't matter much to me. It's worse things they could be doing. Just put a little more in. You better get out of there. He'll eat you. He'll eat you up. All right, so we're going to go up and feed, well, the turkeys and guineas that I first showed you up in the trampoline pen. And well, we'll come back. We're going to feed them red bourbons up. I'm talking about old school Kentucky blue bourbon. Woo. Kentucky bourbon. Still got a hold on this boy from Tennessee. Here's the pen we're working on feeding now. And well, y'all don't judge me. Well, shout out to Paige Farming. And that's right. Well, if the Pages saw this, they wouldn't judge me not one bit. And the reason being is, well, I'm sure everybody's got old feed concoction pen like this one here. Let's set this sucker up on a stand. Let's set him up on a stand. That should be good right there. Y'all want a little grain? I got a little grain for y'all. Well, if I can get it open. If I can get it open without getting ate up. Got something for y'all. Got a little grain for y'all. Just a little bit now. Budget tight. Budget tight. Budget tight. That ought to do for now. Got a couple red bourbon turkeys in there. And well, courtesy of K&K Hatch Day. And I got some of them old mixed breed rabbits there. Well, that white one is, I'm not sure. The other one's supposed to be pedigreed, and well, I do got his pedigree in there, but well, y'all know them pedigrees don't mean much to me. Woo, unless it's a bag of 50-pound pedigree. Let's get on to the next. All right, I got that camera turned back on. The reason being, well, I wanted to show y'all him right there. Well, he wasn't doing great, and he's starting to turn around. And well, y'all got a chance to meet Jive. And well, let me throw some grain in there, and I'll let y'all meet Junkie. Let me see if we can find old Junkie here. There he is there. Well, that's right. Junkie with a problem is his name. And well, y'all don't judge him, well, because we all know one. Woo. He doing good in there. Well, his weight starting to come back around. And well, y'all know the rest. I can stay here and talk and gobble all day long about how he's doing. But well, I got 6 other animals screaming at me, and I got other places I got to be at. All right, guys. So we're on that back deck where Maria and I hang out at. And well, another one of them pens I told y'all about. Well, y'all don't judge us, and the reason why I say that is, well, y'all all makeshift pens too. Well, these guys here, well, I shouldn't say girls, but well, they trying to rehatch and regenerate us some stuff. So I had to come on in and make sure I take care and feed them like they're supposed to. Yeah, you enjoy that. That's all you're getting this week. Head over to the next one. She said she already up. Y'all, she mean. We got them fed up though. And these guys gonna hatch off right here on the back porch. They'll do well. They'll raise them babies right here. Yeah, that's right, 20 on this side and 20 on this side. We're getting after with these two. They got a job here on the homestead. They regenerate and they make more and more babies. Speechless. When you put that camera in their face, sometimes they get speechless.
That stage fright, you know.
Let's get to the next area. After I feed them silkies up, well, I'm headed to the next pen here. And that's right, well, we hatching them off here too. And let me sprinkle a little bit of food down there, see if she want any of it. See if she want any of it. She said, yeah, she'll get on down and have a bait if you're gonna share. But I don't know how many she's setting on there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. There's about 16 or 17 there. Well, maybe you guys can pause the screen and count them better than I can. You guys are able to do that, but not me. Well, I'm gonna have to stay here and feed them. I got to get on to the next animal here. The last area I'm gonna feed, well, y'all know I gotta come in and feed the fish. And well, y'all, I got some bullheads. I had some bottom feeders, I got some bullheads in there, along with some flatheads. And well, I ain't gonna feed the worm bean, but we did get it in and catch some bait out there and get some fish the other day. Let me come in and go get me some of my fancy Eukanuba floating fish feed. Could be some of that fancy feed off in this one too. Whoa, that might have been baked too much. Let me see how them bullfrogs doing. How they doing over there in Bullfrog Valley? They look all right? They said this place growing and you didn't tell me it was gonna grow watermelons there. That's right, we grow everywhere we go and we regenerate. We're flexing off some potatoes in there too. Let's put a little more grain in there so they like that. Y'all can have the rest of this, and then I'll go get y'all some float feed too. Get in there and eat it. It's good for you. Alright. Let me go get them guys some floating feed, and we'll come back and check on this place. We made our way back in with the floating feed here. I'm gonna start picking some of me. I might do it just like this. Let it just trizzlate on down. Let it trizzlate on down. I don't think they're gonna come up and eat much or even beans because I put the other food in first, and they were able to go down and eat some. Well, the catfish getting a little bit of size on them. And well, with that being said, the shiners starting to hang out on the top of the water column here. Well, they don't want to go down into dangerous territory.
So, I want to tell you a joke.
All right, I'm listening.
If I'm the quarterback,
Yeah.
I'm going to say this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, everybody, gather around.
All right.
They gather around,
That's right.
and then I'm like, here's the plan.
Uh-huh.
Daddy, what's the plan?
Sound like you don't know the plan
I
yourself.
don't know the plan. How do you win?
All the chores done, we're gonna strike up some football. 2, and action.
Hello, world. Today we are going to interview my father.
Sure. Just, I don't have a whole lot of time, so just cut it short. And when I'm done with the interview, well, I need my $40. How can I help you?
So, first, we're going to start with a very question.
Long
very
as you don't,
question.
no low questions, no personal questions. How can I help?
When were you born?
Well, I was the biggest baby on the unit when I was born. I was 14 pounds and 6 ounces. And well, I got pictures of that, but they're a little inappropriate for the channel. Next question.
Why did you start your farming work?
Baby girl, I thought you said no personal questions. All right, well, I started my farming work because I made bad decisions. I chose not to go to college, well, full-time college. And well, I quit every job I ever had. And that's why I'm here. Next question.
So, what gave you the idea to start a channel?
YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a sensitive, emotional question. I try to answer as best I can. Well, I wasn't going to do any filming of any kind of animals at all. And well, a buddy of mine, he said, well, I got to see them animals of yours. And well, he ordered me a camera and he shipped it in Best Buy free of charge. And well, he shipped it to me. And I started filming the animals and he liked it, he enjoyed it. And well, that friend of mine, he got killed, he got murdered. And well, I promised him I wouldn't stop making them. So here I am, still coming back again with another one. Next question.
How many fish do you have?
And you might ought to hurry up because my time is sensitive. Fish?
Uh-huh.
Well, everybody knows I'm the guy who taught Bill dance. My fishing is limitless. I'm a Justin Johnson, Richard Jean knockoff at best. And well, I get after it. So I don't know how many's in there. It's a good quality of it. Next question.
Okay. Are you really Shine or Sand?
I'm the Shine or Sand knockoff. Baby girl, this is a pretty good interview. You might have a career in interviewing. If you go to college in 6-7 years and you decide you don't want to be a vet, you get into interviewing, you won't have to be chasing after farm animals like me. Next question.
So, okay, the question we've all been waiting for.
Let's hear it.
How many ducks do you have?
I didn't hear one more question. One more time. What's the question?
How many ducks do you have?
Ducks?
Yep.
Oh, we got 5, maybe 20. It's like chicken math. You start with 3 and it goes to 20. I give you one more question and well, I got to get on to the next interview. Next question.
What was your favorite episode on Cross the Creek?
Favorite episode on Cross the Creek? I'd have to say either the Embassy Suites tour. We went to Nashville, me and my baby girl behind the camera, and we bought it country style out there on the strip. Or either that one. We've got several camping trips that I enjoyed. Let me see. The beach videos are great. They're always great. What, baby girl? What's your hint? Skylar hinting me. She want me to say, oh, Skylar's birthday trip. It's always the best one. Well, who am I kidding? And since you asked such a good question, one more question. And well, I got to get in here. And if I don't get in here and knock these chores out, I'm going to be sleeping on the couch. Well, shout out to all the husbands that's having to sleep on the couch tonight. And well, that ain't me. But if you're on the couch and you're catching this thing, well, eventually you'll get off the couch. You'll end up in the bedroom, maybe on the floor by the door on a pallet. But at least you're back in the bedroom. Last question.
Did you enjoy moving here?
I absolutely love the move. It's been outstanding. It's just been a new start. And it's been slow. I used to think things worked on my time, and well, it don't work on my time. Well, it's on God's timing. God don't sleep. And well, that's the perfect way to end this thing because I got to get to sleep. Thanks for watching.